Committee 2 was asked to research and report on digital content transition. This was an extensive research project, and very interesting findings were revealed. This committee was co-chaired by First Vice President John Lau and Second Vice President George Yen, and you'll hear more about those committees later. Our Strategic Planning Committee was chaired by immediate past President Gary Schmidt, and we are making progress in mapping out our future direction and priorities. Our Executive Committee has had a very full plate this past 6 months, with regularly scheduled review items, as well as strategic planning and other board review items. Region Advisors Marketing are currently completing the final leg of their first term of office. Just a reminder, they serve an 18-month term with the possibility of a second-year renewal. The new RA marketing start in March, so there is a healthy overlap of support to the districts. While they transition in, the past RAs transition out. This focus is to be more operational than compared to the director role. There has been a great deal of demand for the Region Advisor marketing expertise and also great appreciation of what knowledge and skills they have been able to share with the district teams worldwide. We have had a phenomenal team of Region Advisor marketing in the field, working to establishing marketing teams and recruiting practices. This will take our organization further and faster than we could have imagined in the past. International Leadership Committee, our ILC, has been very busy worldwide with nominations of officer candidates and director candidates. During this meeting today, there will be a report from this committee that will officially announce our slate of officers. As you are aware, the board changed policy in November to allow the announcement of the International Officer Candidate Surveys results to our membership. This will be done following the adjournment of today's meeting. Thank you to our ILC, who perform a vitally important role to ensure strong leadership of this organization into the future. Thank you to the Board of Directors for being open to new ways of conducting business this past 6 months. Our committee structure and work this year is unique and is in direct response to our greatest needs in order to move us, our organization, forward strategically. District visits were held in conjunction with or complementary to one another with Region Advisors Marketing. This was an interesting balancing act with an eye to providing both leadership and operational guidance and assistance to the districts. We have used the online forums extensively to carry out our committee and board work. This is proving to be a very effective working tool as we are situated around the globe and can come together at our convenience. We have also increased the use of technology to enhance services to our district teams. My second message to the district teams was sent out in the form of a video, and there is a third message planned. There is also one in progress to share the information on the branding initiative outside. Video messages have increased greatly in popularity for district conferences, and we are looking at recording generic messages for this purpose into the future. In addition to these uses of technology, we are for the first time making available online this meeting shortly after the adjournment. This is another initiative that is directly in response to our members' requests. Officers Michael, John, George, and Gary continue to share the officer visit schedule, which allows for greater numbers of visits, and shorter time gaps between officer visits to our ever-expanding list of districts worldwide. Districts visited to date this year include 77 in Huntsville, Alabama, 24 in Columbus, Nebraska, 7 in Portland, Oregon, 76 in Tokyo and Kumamoto, Japan, District 80 in Singapore, 32 in Olympia, Washington, District 5 in San Diego, California, Founders District in Cerrito, California, and 39 in Sacramento, California. There is also a very busy spring schedule planned. Safe travels to everyone as you visit your districts, whether as a director, a region advisor marketing, or as an officer. At this time, I would like to extend a huge heartfelt thanks to staff at World Headquarters for their tireless work and response to requests. Start with Dan Rex. Dan Rex and I talk very often. He is my day-to-day colleague and advisor, and I so appreciate you. Thank you for all you do for us. Sally Newell-Cohen, the phenomenal director of our amazing communications department at World Headquarters. Thank you, Sally. Darcy Mainpaw, without whom we would never serve our members as well as we do, and many of you know Darcy. Vince Rinner, who has been giving endlessly through our latest IT project, Personify. John Bond, our relatively new controller, who brings great wisdom and experience to this role, and we are very appreciative of John's knowledge. Beverly Wallace, who has gone on recently to pursue a heartfelt role with a charity organization, and whom we will miss. And of course, all the supporting staff at World Headquarters, the Jennies, the Lisas, and onward. They support the day-to-day operations of carrying out our business of Toastmasters and service to our members, our clubs, our districts, as well as supporting the work that we do as a board. This is a tremendous workload, and we certainly appreciate all that you do every day for us. I could not stand before you without the unwavering support and trust from my colleagues on the board, as well as the executive committee. Life is a classroom. It is how I act and react that determines my grade at the end of this year-long program. We cannot anticipate what our specific learning will be, or whether we will actually be teaching part of the program. It is always a fascinating process as the universe unfolds as it should. May we continue to learn and evolve together while holding this great organization to a high standard of performance and service to our members. At this time, presenting our Executive Director's report, please help me welcome Daniel Rex.